Okay, so I know what you're gonna say. Damn, dude, you're late. We were actually already there, but we were just waiting for some more audience to come.
Exactly, dude. We were waiting for you to say, "Damn, you're late."
Yeah, we were just waiting for you.
Fusion.
Welcome everyone to episode 2 of what are we? IanTCG Talks.
Yes.
Today, say hi to Leon and Flo, I guess.
Yo.
Welcome.
Yeah,
My boys.
and
Okay.
We finally made it.
Yeah,
I guess you should already
from
know.
Germany. With
should
great
already
internet, by the way.
Yeah, perfect internet. So today, what we're planning to do is talk about our AnimEVO runs. Then we have some more things like some special announcement from Card Market, ReZero Memory Snow, Mob Psycho 100, Bushiroad's deck log, and the new or one topic that was mentioned before about deck classifications. Burn one already did it, but we're just gonna copy paste it.
Yeah. I love copy pasting.
Yeah, right.
Love copy pasting. Just change it up a little so it doesn't look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Why is the chat box only working? Oh my
The
god.
chat box-
I actually hate this chat box. The chat box
I
is
think
just
this
only
chat box
working
just
for
hates you.
Martijn. Anyway,
We turn it on just for Martijn.
yeah, it's just there for him. Yeah, let's go into AnimEVO, I guess.
Oh boy, I love AnimEVO.
Do you?
No.
So,
I love double losses.
hey Dylan, what did you
Hey.
think of how the tournament was organized?
Well, we had like the 4 hours for 2 rounds at the start, but after that it went pretty smoothly, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So,
fair.
for the people that weren't aware of it, me and Dylan have both been participating in AnimEVO and have been streaming it on Twitch.
Yes.
So the participation was pretty rough, I guess. We basically were this Discord group where we had to wait for like whenever they would announce the rounds, whenever they would update the rounds, and all that. And did round 1 go well? Round 1 went pretty well, right? We were a little bit late.
Well, round 1. Yeah, that went well at the start. A little bit late, but that was to be expected, like every tournament ever.
Yeah.
But then
like, even Bushiroad tournaments.
once they went in to do the scores in SmashStyle.gg, they fucked it up, and then it took a while.
Yeah. So after
said,
round 1, we waited for 2 hours or so for the next round, and then we didn't even know what the next round was. Right?
Exactly. No, because
I think during the round even they just repaired something.
Yeah, they tried to. They tried to.
Oh no.
It was really awkward, honestly, because I had a bye, or I had an opponent that. Oh right, that was also a thing. People that did not check in for the tournament were part of the tournament. So round 1 consisted of 26 buys or something like that.
What?
Yeah, it's
Hell yeah.
actually
I love
like
buys.
it's actually like really really awkward. So round 2 consisted of a lot of buys as well, except they tried to manually fix it by pairing the buys against each other so that it's not noticeable as much.
Did not work.
Did not work.
Sounds so scuffed, man.
Yeah,
It worked somehow. Well, it worked a bit, but it took so long.
Yeah, they should have just kicked the no-shows out from the start. Would have been way easier. But I guess they didn't go for it, or they didn't find a way to do that. However, yeah, I guess afterwards things went better or something. I still feel like it took a little bit longer than they expected it to take. Maybe they were like fixing all the buy stuff even after round 2 and 3 and 4.
Yeah. So I guess they were.
But
I'm not sure.
wasn't it possible to just press drop? Isn't there an option for that? I don't even know. I
have
didn't
ne-
use Smash GG.
No, me neither. So I have no clue. I would think there is one, right? Why wouldn't there be?
Yeah, right?
But yeah.
Yeah, but like they also didn't have a proper Swiss pairing system on Smash GG or whatever, I guess.
It's really
So,
over.
so for the next WSI, don't use Smash GG.
No Smash GG.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
That's our solution, I guess.
Yep.
What about streaming? How did you feel like the stream went?
My stream went okay, I guess. I listened back to it and my voice wasn't as loud. I could have changed that if I knew, but I didn't, so whatever. Apart from that, yeah, it just took forever because I went all the 7 rounds streaming for like 10 hours. That's pretty exhausting, to be honest.
Yeah, but is it because of streaming or is it because of the tournament?
A bit of both, I guess, because you're still like paying attention to stream and such. So, you know, it comes in both ways.
Oh, I'm just seeing this comment in the chat. Right, you have to write your results in the Discord manually. So, for AnimEVO, so they had to fill in the results manually as well. Like 100 or like 60 matches of results, they had to fill it in manually, and you really don't want to do that. Like
no,
really
That's
don't.
But I'm unsure if this is Smash.gg or if it's just this bad organization.
I
Because
think
it feels like
I think
that
it was
shouldn't
possible.
be the website, right?
I think
Yeah, I think it's
Smash.gg could have handled everything, but they didn't want people to do everything through Smash.gg because a lot of things go wrong. Like Smash.gg also has this auto DQ function that automatically DQ'd me like 5 times already.
Nice.
Because I never checked in on Smash.gg. It's just because they
that's
never
sweet.
told us to, right? They never told us to check in. They never told us we could fill in our scores on Smash.gg. They always told us like, okay, just put it in the Discord channel. We'll fix it for you.
yeah.
I guess they kind of expected the players to know how it works.
Well, they expected people to not pick it up, I think.
Yeah, they
yeah.
made it so they already knew they had to fix stuff, I guess. Because no one knows what's going on. So
yeah, that's true.
I guess bad organization, but at least they worked against it right on time.
Yeah.
I've participated in some Legend of Runeterra tournaments as well, and it basically went the same way there. Because you can like fill in your scores on Smash GG and like press accept or something like that. But you still have to write it down in the Discord, and I always double check if it's filled in correctly or not.
I see. That sounds like a ton of work, actually.
It is.
Yeah. So I don't know if I think I'll try to make like a Discord bot for whenever we organize tournaments. I hope it'll work more properly than this. I really do.
We'll see.
It should, right? It should. It's an Ian bot.
Yeah, never gone wrong. It didn't create like some kind of weird how do you call it? This kind of anarchy in Berlin.
No.
No.
Come on, you didn't ruin Berlin. Berlin ruined itself by being competitive.
Yeah, competitive
Berlin.
Berlin. SMH.
Yes.
Split it in 2.
Not even 2. It was like split into 5 or 6.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But let's stay on topic, I guess. So,
sure.
I'll talk a little bit about my run on. I was playing Charlotte. Round 1, I faced Jesus with Konosuba. it was a very unfortunate win. I think I kicked him from 2 to 4, just like his YouTube channel. So Charlotte doesn't have finishers. Charlotte doesn't have finishers.
All like the script.
Just kill him from 2 to 4. Easy.
Just front forehead.
Just win. Idiot.
Oh, right. So starting tomorrow, we will have all the games posted on our YouTube channel. So I think we will have like one video every day, if we can manage to edit everything. I already finished my part. Did you already? You finished like episode 1 now, right?
I'm rendering it right now.
Nice.
Heating up.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Let's keep it cool.
Okay.
Should be fine. Should be fine
then.
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll also be able to see that game online or on our channel. So round 2, I faced Grisaya. Or like round 2 I had a bye, and then the bye disappeared, and I faced Grisaya. Grisaya is a really bad matchup because it has anti-heal, and my deck revolves around heal looping. So, and it doesn't have a finish or anything. So that's a bad matchup. So
it's a big counter matchup, yeah.
So what happened in this matchup is I hit level 3 on first deck, and I never could get my anti-burn into my memory because I was level 3, and it only goes into memory on level 2 or lower. So it felt even more bad. But then I survived for like 5 turns on level 3, taking like 1 damage a turn or something, just healing back everything, just getting pluses off of my level 3 now, and I lost. Because he actually got finishers down, and I couldn't anti-burn him.
So, but he didn't get anti-heal down, or what?
I did get anti-healed, but it's a discard anti-heal. And now...
Yeah, you just basically don't care.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I didn't know how it works, so...
Yeah, has this on attack, add a card from your deck to, or check top, add to hand. So like literally every turn, I basically draw 2 cards, and then I discard the 2 cards to heal again. So it's kind of it could have been worse. I would have died against like the stock anti-heal probably, but yeah, it worked. Round 3, Sword Online 10, just a standard meta build. Piloted by Hellfire. I lost again. I felt like I was in a really good position in that game. But he happened to run this exact tech that has like check top. If this is an anniversary character, this card can no penalty. And
yeah, I watched that live.
And now it says climax combo. The opponent of this character cannot front attack. So they just sided for 1. Moreover, I was 3-2. He was swinging for 3 times 1. He revealed a non-trigger off of his sub deck. So he basically had to attack for 1, get that cancelled in my deck with 1 climax and 2 cards. Attack for 2, trigger. Attack for 1, trigger a trigger. To hit for 2, make that stick, make refresh damage happen, and then attack for 1 plus trigger, and have that stick as well, and it happened. So, yeah,
it was like the most unfortunate round of events that could have happened.
Yeah,
exactly sucks.
Like
we love that.
Everything that could go wrong just went wrong in that turn. So that was awkward. It was really awkward. And then Review Starlight, they had no finishers. Their burn was turned off. I ate 7 straight. Yeah. Game.
Yeah. Classic Weiss.
The classic. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
TCG click.
Did you make a simulation for round 3?
Sorry?
Have you made a simulation for how likely it was to die in round 3 against SAO?
Not yet. I was thinking of putting it in the video, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I actually want to put that in the video because it's like to. Yeah,
It's niche, yeah. It's niche, yeah.
I mean, I could show that it's like 5% for him to finish me there, but does it really change much? I don't know. Like that just
If
means
you're
that I'm salty
enough,
right?
you do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's just salt. It's
Yeah,
just salt.
I'm just trying to prove that I'm not a salty guy, even though I am.
Good luck.
So, I think maybe if people are interested in that situation, I can add it, but they won't, I think. Yeah, and that was my run. I decided to stop at 1-3 since wasn't really a point in it, I guess. No one really wants to watch a 1-3, so. But I think the deck was running really well in general.
Suffering.
Just got a little bit unlucky at level 3, but this deck, that's just what happens when you play a deck that's so focused on one level, right? And especially it's like if you get unlucky on level 3, you lose. And if your deck is focused on that,
problem.
Yeah.
Because if your deck focuses on level 3, that's like even more risky than focusing on level 2 or something.
Mhm.
So focusing on level 2, you can just bounce back on 3, I guess. But if you just skip level 3, spoilers, you're dead.
Spoiler alert, Leon with a
So-
spoiler. But yeah,
I love spoilers.
just basically kind of how short it is, honestly. And I think that's also what a lot of people notice, and why a lot of people also don't consider it as like S tier or something. Is it's just not doing anything besides level 3, and that's fine. That's fine. Level 3 is really good though. If you don't need 7 and die.
That's true.
What well, such is it's really powerful. Getting it off, it's doesn't happen as often as you want to.
Mm-hmm. So moving on, how was your run, Dylan?
My run, damn dude. I'll just start at round 1, I guess. I went against Brandon Grisaya, and that should be like a counter matchup, I think. Because he has the anti-heal.
Yeah,
there's an anti-heal, right? Or is it it's anti-heal. But it didn't even come to that. Like he had it in memory, but there was a point where he refreshed with like 6, and then I fronted for 1 twice, and he cancelled twice on like a full deck, and then he couldn't get through it. Just could finish him next turn. It was really awkward for him. So I won that one. Round 2, I was against Konosuba, but it's like the English build, and I just cancelled a lot, like a classic Saikano matchup, where nothing.
Like a good player, yeah.
Yeah, a good player, like 12 memory or something.
Sounds Saikano, man.
Yeah. Fun deck, dude. Round 3, I was against Lost Empire.
Lost Decade.
Lost Decade. Thank you. I don't even know. I don't know this anime. I barely know that the set existed. I don't even know.
I think it's
Is it a game?
Like a mobile game or something.
That's how much I know of this set. I didn't know anything.
I know they have a lot of equip events.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They have like an event that gives a soul or something, and then it goes to memory, and then once your turn starts again, if it's in memory, it goes back to hand or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro.
But kind of same shit, different day. I just cancelled, and he ate, and I played Saikano. Yes, that was pretty good. It's a mobile game, I see here. Thank you. I did not know this. I'm not gonna play it.
Same.
Round 4, I went against Hatsu, and yeah, he got his combo off at like 1-0. Got like 2/2/2s on board or something like that, and it just I couldn't bar anymore, and I ran out of hand space, so I lost that one. It was a really awkward game.
Sounds like a normal Psychano versus Data Life matchup that you kind of run out of hand, right?
Yeah, I got the 1-0 off, who like fronts it a level 2 and then gets a lot of power, like twice, and I killed 2/2/2s for with it, but it wasn't enough because I could like brainstorm to it and then salvage one, but then again I still ran out of hand space because I couldn't combo or anything. So yeah, it did not go as smoothly as I'd like to. Round 5 was against Charlotte, and I basically denied his anti-burn until level 3.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was really cool. Just
Yeah,
combo
so
every turn.
So turn 1, he placed 2 on front row. And I like, what happened? I sided into it, and then I had like I have 1 or 2 JCs or something, and he couldn't kill his own stuff because my powers were too low. And then I just triple comboed in twice, so he still couldn't get it in memory.
I think.
And then the last turn.
I think he had one window and put it in memory, like by double crashing. I remember something like that, but
yeah, I don't remember.
But he didn't. So
no,
he didn't. So I could go to like level 3 without him getting the anti-burn in his memory, and then Psychano stuff canceling.
Psychano stuff.
Round 6 against Ray Zero. That was a
memory snow.
Memory snow. So it did not go as well for my opponent. He got his level 1 combo off like 6 times, 5 or 6 times or something, because of like the mayonnaise event. Pretty weird. Mayo Man, yeah. But he couldn't get his level 3 board down once he was level 3, so I just killed him. I also couldn't change because my 2 1s were all in stock or something. But if I changed, I like kill my own board, right? So
yeah, that would be funny. But luckily you didn't.
Yeah.
Anti-standby is broken.
Anti-standby broken. And then round 7, I had a mirror match, and that took an hour or 2. I was like,
I watched that.
I was 3-2. I was 3-2 for 40 minutes, and then we went on to a double loss. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
He could have killed me at the last turn. He went in overtime, and he was turn 3. He slammed a climax, and I could have sided into my 1-0 because I was all out. But then I did a free fresh counter and a triple cancel. I wonder if it was better for my resistance if I died there. I'm not sure.
I think so. But
probably. But oh well.
Honestly, like usually this doesn't happen, right? Usually there's no double loss at the end of 3 turns.
No.
So
it's always like a what's it called? A sudden death.
Yeah.
Right?
Sudden death is usually what happens, and you also had a heal on hand, so like you would have won if they would have just let you. Yeah.
Feels bad.
Yeah. So
fuck the tournament.
Weren't clear beforehand.
Don't say that.
The rules weren't clear before that, I think. Right? So they didn't give a clear ruling on what happens in timeout.
They had a rule about there being 3 turns, and like when timeout is called, that player's turn 0, right? And then 1, 2, 3. They wrote that down, but they did not write down what happens after the 3 turns and if the players are still tied, right? So usually people would go to sudden death. In this case, they apparently ruled early on the day that that would be a double loss. So it was a double loss. Yeah. I mean, technically they should have thought about this before, right? They should have made clear rules about how they're going to rule things like this. And I don't know. I would have never done double loss for this kind of situation, but that's just me, I guess.
Yeah, I could say the same thing, but like I'm not a tour organizer, so I can't really influence it.
You can still complain.
I could complain.
He complains. He just called it a shit tournament. So what do you want more?
No, it was a meme, but either way, it was 4 a.m. and I was like streaming for 10 hours. So I just wanted it to be done, to be honest. So
yeah, I can fully understand that.
Give me the fucking double loss, dude.
9 hours 59 minutes, man.
Yeah, damn it. I got scammed.
Big scam.
It actually said 10 hours, but Twitch did not agree.
Yeah, I got like this email with the summary of your stream is here, and then it said 9 hours 59 minutes. Feels bad.
That's fine. Man. Maybe they're just forgetting something.
They might. Either way.
I guess being behind the schedule matters a bit, even though I don't think it takes a lot of time away from it.
No.
I think double losses are just toxic for a tournament.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a sudden death takes a lot of time. This kind of reminds me of World's top 8 this year, where like 3 people overtimed, and I don't know. To me, it was not clear, at least, that there was an overtime ruling with 3 turns, finish 3 turns within 5 minutes, or else we'll just check the score, basically, right? So, and also the fact that they had to release fucking Adventure Time in the middle of the game. So everyone was everyone overtime because of watching this release. And everyone, like, I don't know, everyone just lost for no reason without finishing their 3 turns, basically, because they thought they had time.
Yeah, I think 2 matches were decided because
3.
of double loss, right? 3 even.
3,
but
yeah.
In that case, it wasn't a double loss, but it was just like a single loss.
Yeah, right. Just yeah.
Yeah. I really don't like it. Like, also, I think sometimes they stop overtime losses in top 8, and nothing was mentioned about them stopping it, but that does not mean that it continues either, right?
Yeah, I think normally in tops at Bushy or Weiss Schwarz tournament, they just. I think usually in Weiss Schwarz tournaments top 8, at least in Europe, basically there is no overtime, right? Or even then they just have a sudden death rule or something.
Some of them, most of them had no overtime, I think. Yeah.
No, not in top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously in Swiss you want it, but
yeah, of course.
Top 8 it is. But yeah.
Yeah, but then again, round 7 was the last match of the day anyway, right? So in overtime and let you play more, and it wouldn't have mattered because.
Yeah, but those guys had to enter the score, right?
Anymore, right?
Yeah, that one. I don't know.
So Muan is asking if there's a timer on top 8, and there was not. There was no timer. Unlike big Magic tournaments or big Pokemon tournaments or Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, there's no visible timer for players anywhere. Like, not on BCS, not on Worlds, anywhere. I think.
Yeah.
Or wait, there was a timer for Vanguard, I think. Huh.
These Vanguard elitists.
I wasn't there.
Yet again.
Poor Weiss players. Imagine playing Weiss.
Poor man's card game.
Buying Vanguard.
Yeah, this is why I just scrubbed at Worlds. Like, I didn't want to top in this tournament.
Vanguard, by the way. Yeah.
Um,
But that's good, honestly.
yeah. So I prepared one more thing, being AnimEVO total representation. So there were 13 Saikano players, 10 Sword Art 10th players, also a couple of Sword Art normal players, like apparently Sugu waifu deck topped, or almost topped. I stuff like this makes me so sad with the 1-3 result.
Yeah.
But
what a chat.
Yeah, what a chat.
I think it's pretty interesting how we have so little Data Life players.
You would have expected more, right?
I definitely would have expected more. But I guess a lot of people bought Saikano, and Data Life wasn't out for that long. But I think a ton of people have picked it up lately.
But a lot of people bought into Data Life, I think, because of I know at least a lot of cases were bought because the Data Life is mad cash. But I expected more players to play it, yeah. It's so hyped at the moment. I didn't expect Saikano.
Small amount of number. Really?
I didn't expect a lot of people to play Saikano, actually. Like, not the most, at least. Even though it's like one of the best decks, clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah,
I'm not usually expecting people to play the best decks in Weiss, actually.
That's just an EU thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like in EU for WGPs, I think the most represented deck was like four copies of ReZero or something like last time. And that wasn't
different decks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
quite interesting. I think I the most to be Sword Art 10th because I just expected a lot of people to buy into that, but I guess that was kind of true because it's second most represented. Because I expected just a bit more.
Yeah, maybe Sword Art more. Yeah, I guess Sword Art, Saikano, and
I think
Data
otherwise.
Life.
I think otherwise the list is pretty what you would expect people to play, right?
You know what I expected more? I expected more ReZero.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, since it's also a recent release, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I wonder why people didn't play it.
I think ReZero is really unsolved at the moment.
Yeah, people are. I've seen some double puck builds. I think it's kind of. I don't know. Maybe people just weren't sure enough, and they thought, "Hey, let's go. Let's take the good old Saikano. I want to memorize nothing. Send them all into memory."
Exactly.
Saikano broken.
Hi, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
Hi. I love Saikano.
I mean, in Dylan's case, it was actually just like, do I play Saikano or do I play Maki Waifu?
I had no choice.
No choice. I mean, he is a Dutch locals killer with the Saikano.
Yeah,
so.
it's
true.
Saikano
I would
almost
have
got banned.
Yeah, we almost banned it actually.
Oh my god.
Okay, do you have a graph of the top 8 representation?
I don't have a graph, but I do have the list.
Nice.
So it was 2 times Saikano, 2 times Data Life. The Data Life lost because they overslept.
Right.
Yeah. I think was Hatsu undefeated throughout the entire tournament? Like
no, he went 6-1.
Nah.
He lost last round.
But he also
Vince
played
the winner?
in the middle of the night.
Sorry?
Did
Ian?
Vince win the last match?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I kept confusing that. So he only lost to Vince and himself.
Was playing... Yeah,
Yes.
well, he was playing himself and
Self.
the clock basically, because it was during the middle of the night, seeing how it was an international tournament.
Mhm.
So the times were obviously catered towards the US, obviously, because the event itself is in the US. And
Yeah.
basically had to want to get a quick nap because of the match before that. And then the match was over pretty quickly, I think. And well, that happened.
Yeah. Rip.
Apart from that, though, I think this is very interesting. So even though only 5 Data Life players entered the tournament, there's 2 of them in the top 8 now.
Wait, was it 5?
So
1 second.
it was 5, right? Or was it 4 even?
Maybe it was 5.
I don't know.
It looks like 5.
Looks like 5.
Oh.
Let's say it was
So
5.
let's just ignore that Hatsu overslept. But 2 out of 5 entering in a 130-man tournament is pretty good.
Mhm.
It is
Good
pretty
set, dude.
Pretty good
I mean,
set.
yeah. What do you want to say, huh?
Buying Data Life.
Buying
But
Data
yeah.
Life. I think the JP meta is actually very shaped by the release of Data Life now.
That's probably true.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think on the MLS event is just constantly making you rethink choices during deck building as well, so that's pretty interesting.
Also knocked a lot of standby decks out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think because of that. So
Yeah. What standby decks are even left? Like Sunshine, I guess.
Oh yeah, Sunshine.
What
Mostly
else?
Sunshine.
I actually can't think of anything else. Maybe Goblin Slayer, but I'm pretty sure people play 8-8.
Yeah, 8-Gate or like Priestess.
Yeah.
So
Maybe, yeah.
maybe what's it called? Bunny Girl? Do people play standby Bunny Girl in Japanese?
Don't think so.
No.
I don't think
Oh,
that's played
yeah.
anymore.
They did actually. They did play
Oh.
Stand by Bunny Girl recently. But I think even more recently they swapped to Door Choice or something like that.
Yeah, the choice combo is pretty good.
I mean, it's Sword Art 10th but weaker.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Basically.
but that's the top tier.
that's still pretty good. I'll take
Yeah.
it. Actually, I won't.
Nah, it's not great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if Hatsu didn't oversleep, we could have easily seen like the famous Saikano versus Daily Life matchup in finals. So that's too bad.
I think Hatsu could have won the tournament if he didn't.
Yeah,
But oh well.
I think so too. He played it really well. Did you see the matchup? The mirror match between Hatsu and Azure, I think.
No, I couldn't bear it.
It was so interesting. Like I heard Kit and like Burn One complaining about it yesterday or like 2 days ago on that podcast. But I thought it was really interesting to watch, just because they didn't attack throughout their level 0 game. They just didn't attack. They all they did was just develop their board through standby plays. So like they play a standby pass turn. After this 1-1 out, turn after they play another standby, they have to 1-0 out, pass turn again. It was so entertaining to me.
Amazing.
I should rewatch that.
Yeah. After hearing that, I want to
Yeah,
watch it as
definitely.
well.
Because that was a Swiss round, right?
I think it was a tops round. I think it was against
Is
Azure.
it a tops
So
round?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I should watch that. I had no
Also,
time.
Christian is actually saying in chat that Data Life was sold out everywhere. So the reprint got announced really fast. So shortly after release, basically.
I see.
But that means that it's
So you
like
couldn't
super
actually-
popular, right?
Yeah. But who knows? Maybe just Japanese players bought it all up. I'm not sure though. There's
I
also
don't
the
really
thing
think
of
so.
I don't think a lot of people wanted or want to play online, right? So while AnimEVO is definitely a big tournament and a good representation, it's also that a lot of people probably just didn't want to bother with it. So that's maybe where a ton of the Data Live players went.
But still, would you say that like the players that didn't bother with it are all Data Live players, and like all the side kind of players were like, yeah, let's go, guys.
Let's go. It's my
That's going
tournament.
into psychology, and I like it. Not sure, I guess.
I think on average
But-
you're supposed to get like the same amounts, more or less. You lose
Sure.
like 10% of the Data Live players, you lose 10% of the side kind of players, and then it's still the same in the end, right? The same
guess,
percentage
but
total
I'm
representation.
pretty sure. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more Data Live players in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, also in English.
I mean,
Until
Yeah.
it gets banned in Japanese.
also, since the reprint is announced, right? So maybe we'll expect more of it. But yeah, this entire schedule being like this really made it easy for people to oversleep and such if you're participating from another country, and that's fine, I guess, because it's not meant to be like a world level tournament or something like that, right? Like a global tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
And it worked more or less. So I think that's
Yeah.
great, right?
And also, there were a lot of people watching the Burn 1 stream, which was the
Yeah,
official
like-
stream, basically.
Really, a lot of people were watching. I think on the day itself, they already managed to get like 700 views or something like that, or 500 plus at least. And that's a lot.
I didn't check. Well, I don't have the exact numbers in mind, but
Yeah,
sense,
I mean, me neither, but I think I heard Burn once getting 500 views on the day itself and like still getting views.
yeah,
100 views at a time is what I saw at least, or like more than 100 at least. So kind of similar to WSI, it got a lot of views.
Yep.
And I really like it because it just means that people are really interested in content, and that means that yeah, Weiss is basically gaining more ground as a relevant game, I guess.
yeah. There's also a ton of people creating content as well,
Yeah,
which wasn't the case like a year ago.
I feel like very recently a lot of new content creators are coming up. Like I don't really have good names. And maybe this is a good transition for the next topic actually. So did you guys see the WCC showcase match versus Shiba Channel?
They haven't watched it yet.
No, me neither. I should.
Guys, do your homework.
SMH, never homework.
My B bros.
I did see though that the format was pretty interesting.
Yeah, so like
So
as an introduction, it was Japanese format, of course, because they were playing WCC. 3 players of them were playing against Kei, Kocha, and Rintaro from Japan, from the Japanese, like really popular Japanese players. Which is really cool in itself. Like, so far, we have been making content like from a Western perspective, and have basically secluded ourselves from the entire Japanese, like what is actually being played in Japan, right? Like the Western Japanese
played
format
our
is
Western
so much
game.
different.
We
Yeah.
played a Western version of the Japanese card game,
Yeah.
basically.
And everyone was always like, yeah, SMH Japan, those always heal.
8 gate XD.
8
8
gates. Yeah.
Who will play that shit?
But having an exhibition match like this really kind of opens our eyes and like lets us see how well like our Western tactics or something match up with the Japanese tactics, for example. Although WCC is Australian, so I think Australia plays the game a lot more Japanese than North America and Europe does. But it's still very interesting. Also interesting is that they have like a format of they play 2 different decks against each other. So I think it was K versus Ken that was already aired. That what was the matchup again? ReZero versus
Goblin Slayer, right?
Goblin Slayer, and then
One played SEO 10th, I think. Was that a
and
match?
Bunny Girl, I think, as well. Anyway, you could see them play like 4 different decks, and that's really cool. And unlike WSI, it's not open deck list, so you can make kind of predictions on what the opponent is running and stuff, which is completely different from WSI. You can just check their deck list, be like, oh, they don't have a backup, it's fine. I think they're both cool, but it's nice to see different kinds of content.
Yeah, I also like that they actually paired something with Japanese content creators, because you don't see that often at all, or actually at all.
Never, actually.
Never.
I think you've seen it talked about, but no one actually ever pulled through.
Yeah, so that's
I
pretty
mean,
cool. That's pretty.
I think people pulled through, but they just ignored us basically. Because
Oh,
I'm actually not sure about this though, but to be fair, like, why would you bother, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's like tough with time zones. In this case, it's not because it's Australia and Japan, which is the same time zone basically, I think. But it's a lot of trouble mostly.
yeah, also just communication in general is
Right.
not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Ken, for example, does speak Japanese like pretty much fluently. So that works. That works very well. But either way, it would be really nice to see more like collaborations like this. Maybe later. Yeah, I really like it. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so too. I really like the format as well. It's it's similar to the one format where you basically have 2 different decks and you have to win with both.
Yeah. It's not campaign, conquest.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Conquest,
what
yes,
it's called. And I really like that format. So I also quite like this because this can just basically be 2 matches, right? So it's a little bit faster.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it could have been a draw though. Like,
I'm not sure.
I think it could have been a draw, and that's kind of maybe it's fine for an exhibition match, but tough for a tournament.
Yeah,
I think it's actually fine.
Yeah.
it's good for an exhibition match, but in a real tournament, like you couldn't really organize something like that,
Yeah,
right?
but this
Yeah.
way you
Also,
can
it's
say,
not very
"Ah,
inclusive for the players. Like,
this way you can say we're on the same page, man."
It's really cool.
I know, man, I know.
So another thing I
Um,
noticed was like the commentary in that in the showcase match. I really liked it. Like Ken and I think Mark were giving a lot of in-depth content or in-depth commentary and like what do you call it? Also very lighthearted. So he was often memeing Ken about like canceling way too much and stuff. But it was not like intrusive or something. So it felt just really, really fun and really good to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah, I saw them sitting like really laid back. So
yeah.
yeah,
I
really,
also-
really. Yeah, go.
I just basically this is I'm not even sure if this is like a guilty pleasure, right? But I love to watch card games while laying in bed and falling asleep.
not this story again.
No, this what story? Basically, I really like commentary that is not intrusive, right? So it's It's pretty nice having that kind of commentary.
Yeah, but that's exactly why, right? Because it is an expedition match, but because all the other content that was basically created for a few months now it's always been like tournaments as such. So you have in-depth content and shit like that. That's not laid back. So having this is like a change of pace.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Another thing I learned is that you can actually use, they're using Decklog, so the new Bushiroad deck building program thing, for their card overlays. I just randomly happened to notice when they didn't cleanly hide the card screen, but it's really cool that you can do that now. It's like high quality pictures for every single deck. It's like amazing.
Official even.
Even
Yeah,
official.
the only problem is that it's Japanese cards for an English stream, right? So
It's
they show the
Japanese.
text box, but
Yeah.
doesn't really have much.
I mean, I thought it was useful because the cards and most Japanese Weiss players can read those cards, but it's definitely not useful for if you have like a beginner's audience, or like if you want to have basically an audience that contains anyone, right?
Yeah.
I don't read Japanese, man.
But fine, since the decklog will actually be releasing in English.
Is that true? Okay. Sounds good.
We're gonna talk about that later, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Either way, really great. Love good content. Love more content.
We love content.
Love content.
And basically, as a poor transition, oh god, the transition is so poor that I can't get into it.
There's new content.
No, we already talked
What?
about that. We already talked about there being new content, but the great part about having new content is that we're actually getting noticed as well, and because we're having more content overall, and like people are noticing that, we have also been getting, oh shit, there's a chat box behind it, getting a sponsorship from Card Market.
Yay! Woo!
Do I want to hide this chat box behind it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine. People can read it.
Yeah, it's Card Market. Do I have the link in the description? Can one of you post that link that we have in chat?
Yeah, sure. Possible.
Okay, so basically, we reached out to Card Market, and they said they were really interested in sponsoring us. So click the link to show that you are interested. We don't get any money off of this. This is just like them wanting to see how much interested there actually is and how much reach they can actually get through YouTube channels like this. So in general, like I think stuff like this makes it so that growth for YouTube content, for any Weiss content, really becomes great, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about what Card Market is, I guess. Yeah. So if you're
Go, Leon.
Leon, go for it. You know what Card Market is.
I do know what Card Market is. I use it all the time. I'm searching for cards. So if you're looking for cards, or if you have a ton of cards and you're like, fuck, nobody is buying these, then you basically just go to Card Market, register there, and then you put up your cards, and then people buy them. It's a place for private sellers and also commercial sellers to sell single cards. And it's pretty nice because you list all the prices. So for the American players, you're probably familiar with TCG Player, and the same thing, but for Europe. Yeah, it's a really nice website for European card gamers.
So for all of you European people, we also have some giveaways actually. So basically, Card Market gave us 8 coupons of €5 or credit, €5 credit for new registrations. So in case you haven't registered yet for Card Market, you can click the link that Leon might or might not share now. Or
It's not getting hyperlinked, but it's shared.
okay, and is the channel open yet?
No, I'll open the channel randomly later, so people can join now.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
So
there'll be a channel called Card Market where you can redeem the codes. The codes will all be visible later, but some people might not have joined the Discord server yet. We're gonna wait a little before we open it.
yeah. So the idea is,
Cool.
if you're registering, you can enter a certain code and then get €5 free euro credits. So
Yes.
that's really cool, right? So that's
Yes.
our little collaboration with Card Market, and then we also have 10 more coupons from them, and we're giving them away soon, one day. These are also for already existing buyers. So most likely what we're going to do is we're going to organize a special EU-only tournament in the near future with these coupons as prize.
Yep.
We don't know the exact details yet, but yeah, EU tournaments. Let's go.
Hype.
Hype.
Yeah.
And
Be sure to join our Discord.
be sure to join our Discord indeed. But yeah.
Yeah, hype, guys.
I'm really excited about
really
this.
hype. Buy cards, please.
I mean, buying, like, even if you're a US, like an American player, if you could just click the link for us, that would mean a lot to us. We just want to show them that content is something worth sponsoring, and we want Weiss content to grow in general, right? We want potential future sponsorships and such. So yeah, everything for the growth of content, right?
Yeah,
Weiss is growing, guys. Hype.
Yeah, one day,
finally.
dude.
What? No, it's fine. It's growing
No,
now, guys.
yeah.
Don't listen
mean-
to Ian.
I mean, imagine if one day we can grow to like the size of, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Vanguard. No, is Vanguard big? I don't even know.
Vanguard is at least bigger than Weiss, so
Yeah, at least bigger than Weiss.
Is it also bigger in Japan? I'm
No.
not sure.
But it's
I don't
bigger.
think so, right? I think Weiss is bigger in Japanese.
Yeah, but it's bigger in the West at least. But imagine
Yeah.
that one day we will have the budget of like MTG or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Like that would be amazing, right? And
Hype.
also, by having budget, content will improve, right? There's like actually a reason to create content constantly. So
That's kind of a natural flow how things should grow at least. So
yeah,
it's on the rise.
It's really cool. It's really cool. I'm really glad about it.
Yep. So basically, in Discord, you'll be notifications, new videos, us choking. We know you love that. And you get a chance for free coupons.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Shall we move on?
Let's
Next
move
topic?
on to
Yes,
more Weiss related topics.
Yes.
So the first following set, or actually the first set that recently released, Memory Snow 3.0.
Meme Snow.
Meme Snow, yeah. It's very well known as Meme Snow indeed. So
I do love Mayo.
I actually haven't watched this movie, by the way. It's a movie, right?
It's an OVA.
It's great.
It's an
No,
OVA.
it's an OVA, but it's okay.
From the cards, it seemed like it was mostly just drunk girls.
Yes, that's why it is.
But it's a pretty good OVA.
Yeah.
Well, The thing is that this set isn't really compatible with the normal ReZero, because it's straight
Oh.
lock mostly. So
Mhm.
all the characters have Memory Snow trait, and most of the good effects will say
If you have a
basically
memory snow
they will
character,
refer to Memory
Yeah.
Snow.
yeah, or extra memory snow, something like that. So
Yeah, so this is basically regarded as a new deck and new set. You can
Mhm.
regard it as such, even though you can theoretically play some cards. And
Exactly.
mix
I mean, like-
mix match.
Even the 3-2 that it's trade locked, so you can only top check 3 if you have the trade. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
have you ever seen a 3-2 which has to have specific trades on board to top check 3? I think so.
I don't think so as well.
No, it's always just there.
We have something to celebrate about it though. So for the first time in a while,
Oh, yeah.
ReZero Memory Snow is the first set that released without any erratas.
That is
Yeah.
so
Hyper.
amazing, to be honest.
Full
Like,
Quality time.
Road can keep that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
But big props to Bushi. They actually upped their game. Really cool.
Yeah.
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 I hope.
Always complaining. This time they actually heard what we said, so.
Mhm. Good job, Connor.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Thank you, Connor. All praise, Connor.
Praise Connor.
Praise,
Praise.
Connor, guys.
Come
Praise.
back.
Come back.
Oh no, please no. No. Guys, don't overdo it.
No. Okay.
Don't start.
Let's do some cards, I guess. So I'm just
Yes.
gonna showcase a couple of most notable cards of ReZero Memory Snow, and we'll talk a little bit about it. So first of all is this Rem. So it's a check top 3 if you have 2 or more other Memory Snow characters.
Yeah, that's the
So,
trade locked float
yeah.
you talked about. Yeah.
I don't know why this is straight locked. Like, there's actually no need for in this effect, but okay. Yeah, sure, do whatever.
The
I
only
guess.
reason why it has it because it would be possible to play it in the normal ReZero.
As a vanilla
Right.
check top 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We don't
exactly.
want that here.
Or actually,
No, it actually works
You
without
could
the trades.
you could actually run this combo in normal ReZero. So
Yeah.
it's on attack, pay 1. If you have 2 or more of the anti-burn 1 Rem in your memory, check up to 5 of your opponent's bottom 5 cards, choose a climax from them, and put one of them in your opponent's clock.
Yes.
So it's a really weird effect. I don't think any other card has it so far.
No, it's pretty unique.
Yeah.
You had the graph for it, right?
Yeah, I have a graph for it, and it's I think it's really funny, but like it has similar odds to kill from 3-0 when the opponent is compressed as when the opponent is not compressed.
Yeah.
It's
kinda weird.
really hard to grasp, but yeah, that's just how it works. Because like if they have a climax in, or if they are more compressed, you're more likely to get a climax from the climax combo, and therefore you're more likely to kill. Yeah, so something like that.
Yeah.
But still,
I also, it's pretty funny that it basically equalizes at 50%.
yeah,
So the chance to finish from 3-0 is actually
always
almost
50%.
exactly 50%. Yeah.
Almost
We love
always.
coin flips.
Yeah, it's actually. Would this be toxic? I don't know. This is triple rem with. So you need 7 stock to pull this off. Sounds
Yes.
doable, actually.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, and
It's
you
pretty
need 2 of those
That's very
anti-ping in
doable.
the memory.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in
But
a
this is
way,
all super doable for Memory Snow.
I heard people actually have trouble with getting to triple rem. So maybe it's not that doable. Maybe they lack like proper plussing and such. But yeah, I'm this finisher though. Yeah,
It's
But,
also
like-
you get a lot of stock though because you play like the promo the box stopper run.
Oh
like,
yeah.
It's that one.
So you can guarantee stock by doing that.
Actually didn't prepare that one.
You
What exactly did
also
it do again?
speed through your deck.
It's checked up to of your opponent's deck, and then if you cards attack gets cancelled, it goes to stock.
Okay.
So basically, it's true damage.
Yeah, basically. So if you like check two
Ah.
clean, you attack with another character, and if you check a climax, you attack with the rum, and then goes to stock.
Oh shit. I actually didn't do my homework on that card. That's really cool actually.
Yeah.
The
pretty
thing with
good.
so Memory Snow has a lot of mill, but actually a ton of mill. So a lot of the card effects are really just look it up to 3, take 1, and then ditch 1. And then there's also the main event that you play, like the climax combo on level 1. Mills is the same thing. You check top 3, you add the event, or a Memory Snow character. And
Yeah.
the event is the Mayo Man, namesake. And but yeah. The
They were
event
the wrong
itself
order.
checks top 7 and then searches the climax combo for the level 1 or the climax for the level 1.
Mhm.
So basically you just speed through a lot and you do it every turn. It's really cool, but it does lack kind of selective pluses. You really only have the brainstorms for that.
Mhm.
So that's probably where people struggle to actually find the REMs.
Yeah, I think so too. However, this card is really good for like recurring combo and just basically trying to do the combo over and over and over again. So yeah, we kind of did it out of order, so that's why the Mayo Man is like all the way in the middle. So let's go back to the second card, the anti-burn one that goes to memory. So basically, it's a memory snow restricted anti-burn one. So your opponent cannot burn one, you cannot burn one, and well, it's a memory at least. And act. They won't put us in memory. Checked up 3. Add a memory snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. This called Mikasa.
Yes, this is the
Single
AOT
handedly.
killer.
Completely, yeah.
It's I'm sad.
Yeah, it might actually be the final nail in the coffin.
Time to sell your deck, Ian.
Oh shit, it's open. Card market is open.
Yeah.
Card market is actually open. It was Ninja.
Anyway. So the memory part, the anti-ping one, triggers when this card is put into memory or at the beginning of your turn, and only if all of your characters are memory snow. So one of the first things that I thought of was, can I splash this in normal ReZero? To just have like the standard ReZero red-blue deck or blue-yellow deck, and splash it in there.
You can.
And maybe somehow you can or something, but you minus and all of your characters need to be memory snow, so you need to overplay your entire board basically, and then also have like one memory snow character left as the rem gets into your memory, because otherwise you would have 0 characters, so not all of your characters would be memory snow because you have no characters.
Yeah, so basically you kill your whole normal ReZero, which is to build board at 2.
Yeah, doesn't work.
Does not
Bad idea.
does not sound.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Also, if you were running the ram finisher, it doesn't work anymore. So
No.
not the best idea. Don't listen to my ideas.
No.
Yeah, really, just don't.
What's interesting about the card though is that it opens up a lot of memory decks like you see in Japanese. So like run the 1/1 the return to death, and then you can just build up memory and compress a lot by doing that.
Mhm.
So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, since also notable about that Return to Death event is that it salvages magic and weapon, I think.
Yes.
And even though all the Memory Snow cards are trade locked for Memory Snow, they still have magic and weapon. So you can just get anything from Memory Snow in there. So that's cool. We can have Saikano in English.
Saikano in English, dude. Nice.
Well, we already have Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Saikano 2, let's go.
Saikano 2.
What else does this stop in English? Burn once.
I know Bunny's like the bodyguard thing
Oh, right,
that like
Futaba.
burns one.
Yikes.
Yeah. This also stops
Reinhardt.
maybe Persona 5. Oh no!
Not
And
Persona
the
5.
mate version for Zero. So like it actually stops the run, not the
Mhm.
shuffle back, but the burn one on attack.
Yeah.
I guess Musashi's get scuffed a little bit. They hit 0.
Yeah.
Love Life Sunshine can't burn once anymore, but that doesn't really matter a lot because they always burn 3.
It burns. What the hell?
Just reveal 3 Kappa. Yeah.
Gun
Maybe
Gale
like
Online.
right,
Yeah,
Gungo
fair.
Online. Yeah, that's their main finisher, right?
Really, but also Apo gets hit even more.
Right, the
Like with
cancel
the
burn
cancel
one.
burns and such.
There's
guess-
also some SAO builds.
Yeah, with Lisbeth, right?
Yeah, the Lisbeth. And theoretically, Alicization gets a little worse since Kirito is like half Mikasa, right?
Burn 3, burn 1.
It also burns 1 at one point.
Yeah. It actually hits a lot of decks, like slightly. Either slightly or like AOT.
Sorry?
As well, yeah. They
Yeah,
can
correct. Good card.
Yeah. So Memory
Um,
Snow is basically looking to be a really solid deck, right?
Yeah, they also have this other tool here.
You mean the Brainstorm?
Yeah, the Brainstorm. Anti-standby.
Yeah.
Let me look up the text. If all of your characters are Memory Snow, if your opponent places a character onto the stage during the climax phase or attack phase, they will get minus X power X is equal to the cost of that character minus times 2000. So if you're Dylan and you're playing Saikano and you're trying to change to a 2-1,
Yeah.
that 2-1 only has 4k power and it dies.
Yes.
If it's on front row. If it's on front row, right?
If it's on front row. Yeah.
Or else your front row dies because your front row goes minus 4k. And Saikano just doesn't have any playables.
No. It's
Don't
not
do it,
good.
Dylan. Don't do it.
I almost did it. I almost did it in AnimEVO because I didn't read the card.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't do it in the end, I guess.
Yeah.
Read cards and
Everything was in stock, so
We're
My-
Weiss
my deck stopped me from doing it.
So
Either way, it's go.
this card. Oh, right. It's also a tap 2 brainstorm for Memory Snow. But this card was usually not ran in Memory Snow builds because they wanted a tap self brainstorm, I think. Tap self search, tap self salvage, something like that. And yeah, recently it's starting to see play again in Japanese because they want to out Saikano and Data Life.
So it's also good against Data Life.
Yeah, it's an anti-standby. It also kills everything that changes. If you're changing your Onquist step, that's also bad. Don't do it.
Notably, it also makes Sunshine worse.
Yeah, Sunshine, because it's 8 standby as well.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean in English as well.
Oh, in English.
The early play is spawning from waiting room, so you make your characters worse.
Yeah, but you do that in the main phase. So this effect is only in climax and attack phase.
Yeah, I'm just stupid. I can't
Yeah,
read.
that does not work, Leon. Does not work.
Nice
So-
try, Leon.
So coming on to that, I wonder how many decks it hit in English format. Well, there's not a lot of standby decks that are currently like high tier, right? Or am I missing something? Maybe Bang Dream?
Some people have played SAO.
Standby Bang
but-
Dream is
Yeah.
becoming a thing. Since Volume
Yeah,
2,
like-
people play Gate Standby. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So that an SAO, maybe like Bunny Girl sometimes, but
yeah, sometimes.
anything else? Not a lot of standby decks right now. Maybe Adventure Time. Who knows?
I think there's, like I said before, there's some standby Goblin Slayer decks running around.
Yeah.
But I also doubt you'll see those very often.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's super
Also-
niche.
Also, one notable thing about this card is that Encore Step is also in the attack phase.
So no, Attack on Titan gets killed even more.
So, like,
Ba-
if you
ba-
if you encore your 2/2 or for some reason, or like your 3/2 early play, like Slime sometimes does, and
Hmm.
for some reason the rest of your field still lived, or let's say, what else? I don't even know what situation you would need to be into, but let's say you had triple Shizu on board, right, with Slime, and all of them got reversed, and you want to encore all of them. First, you would need to do like encore, 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 and then your opponent's Rem would trigger 3 times.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it
Minus
goes,
12k
Yeah.
by Shizu.
So you can do that.
Yeah. But
Good card.
yeah, that's kind of a meme mostly, I think. I don't think it happen often that encoring would screw you over, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's also cost, so there's not often that you want to specifically encore a costed character, I think. And
I
that
don't
it would
think so.
like demerit yourself in a way that, yeah, that it actually kills things somehow. I don't even know. Yeah, finally there was the Mayo Man still.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe like Elasticization would do that sometimes because they have like the what's it called? The red-haired girl who like saves a Yujo. So when
Uh,
the Yujo dies,
no,
like,
but that's not
swaps
that's not an encore though. That's
it's not
it taps it. It turns it into rest state.
that's. Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, then it's my bad. I thought it worked differently.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
well that doesn't work.
There might be some niche cases where this actually works out, but not an awful lot. So, do we expect this to see play?
No. I think it will see play, but not too much.
Hmm.
I don't know anyone who like bought into this actually. So
Memory Snow. Same,
Yeah.
actually.
Fun.
Oh,
so I wonder.
I know my girlfriend wanted to buy it, and one other guy in Berlin at least. So there's definitely people who want to buy it.
but
And I
did
think
she?
we're gonna see a lot of people since I don't think it's that expensive. And it's a really solid deck, so you can definitely compete.
Mhm.
Good
Um,
pick.
Okay, and I'll pop the Mayo Man up real quick. It's a check top
love
4
it.
for your level 1 and your climax combo for it.
Check top 7, dude.
Check
Seven.
top 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it shuffles it back.
Yeah,
Bro.
this is what we always wanted.
If only I prepped the graph for this. So I'm opening up TCG Tools Pro now.
Oh boy.
Mid
Buy TCG Duels Pro. Always wanted a coin with Ian's face on it.
Ah, shit, why didn't I have the ad on here? I should have prepped the ad for TCG Tools
Oh
as well.
no.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
The cringe ad.
No, it's not cringe. Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's
Pretty
actually 73% to hit either to hit at least one of both. So that's actually not amazing.
No,
That's
that's
in
what I
first
thought.
deck, I guess.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
Feels kind of bad if you minus with this card, and that at like 27%. 27% minus sounds really awkward. In second deck, maybe you'll get better odds or something, but usually,
I don't think you play this in first deck either way, right? So
I mean, it helps finding your combo. But I guess if you don't have your combo yet, you wouldn't play it.
no.
So
So
I guess
what I like take from it is like you have your first combo and then you grab a Mayo event with mill to the climax for your second combo.
yeah, and your second combo will
That-
be in
that-
second deck or something.
Yeah.
So the combo only checks 3 though. I think usually I've played Memory Snow quite a bit, and I've actually used this event quite a lot just to grab combo pieces. It's
But
just
did you whiff?
really solid. Like I actually think 73% in first deck isn't that bad. Obviously, it feels bad to minus, so just don't minus.
Oh,
Just
oh.
don't minus.
Yeah.
There's also the thing of just you usually like I said, mill a ton with this deck. Like you just have on play, check top 3, on level 0 you have the memory thing, the RAM, on level 0 as well. And
Yeah.
then yeah, so usually you're actually gonna go through your first deck rather fast. And yeah, you either get characters for your climax combo or you don't get them, and then they'll still be in your deck, and the chances for the event are better.
I mean,
Yes.
we played a few rounds and it rarely whiffs.
Does this work? It doesn't. Unlucky.
Nice try, Ian.
TCG tools plug
Yeah.
in the
Oh, no.
description. So what do we think about this deck
moving on.
in English?
I don't think it's high tier. I think it's okay. I think it's playable. Playable, to say the least.
Playable tier, huh?
Playable tier, yes.
Really?
I think
Maybe
it's
like
about
maybe like A.
Yeah,
that's
it's not top,
playable.
but it's not. It's
I
not
mean-
B.
Very playable.
I mean, do you consider the B tier decks playable?
What decks are we talking about in B?
B tier would probably
Love
be
Life.
like no. Love Life is not B tier.
No.
English
Maybe
Love
in,
Life is definitely not B tier.
Maybe in Japanese, but not in English, dude.
Okay.
Um, So I would think of Bunny Girl, for example.
Yeah, that's
Um,
playable.
Idolmaster would be lower. Exo World.
Like
No.
Jojo B tier.
Jojo would be a nice B tier deck, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's above that. I think it's better than
So
those
it's A
decks.
tier.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like it's
Yeah.
not tier, but definitely A tier.
I
Yeah.
think it's just basically a bit below the good decks, right? So if we're talking good decks, we're talking, I guess, still IoT, Konosuba,
Yeah.
Loveline, that
Fate.
stuff.
Yeah.
Fate, yeah. I was just naming examples. And then this deck puts up not only a fight, but to me this is a real contender. Especially because some of those decks just get worse by inherent mechanics of this deck.
Mm-hmm. This is a good counter against the good decks.
Yeah.
So
So
just
basically,
solid.
if you expect your meta to be a ton of AOT players, then you just grab this deck and smear some mayo over them, and then you win.
I love Mayo.
Don't do this in a tournament.
Why
Yeah,
not?
right. Disclaimer: do not smear mayo over your opponents in a tournament and their cards, please.
Yeah.
You'll get
think-
disqualified.
I think
guess.
you would get disqualified. Yes, it's
Yeah.
the rules though.
It's not in the
There's
rules.
probably something like that in the
Fighting
rules.
opponent.
There's rules about food, yeah, so unlucky.
Unlucky.
Mm,
Good deck.
Dylan is B tier.
I'm B tier. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Martin.
would agree.
Okay, so moving on maybe? What's
Yeah.
next?
Let's move on to the next English set that we're going to discuss, which is Mob Psycho. And it
Boy.
has been getting a lot of reveals recently. And
Yep.
wait, I'll show this sick playmat that I didn't find before. this playmat is really cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love this one.
So
It's actually one of the best playmats Bushiroad has ever produced for the
and it's
English
just a
format.
guy giving a massage.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, look at that guy's face, dude. Feels so good.
He not having a good time, bro. Look at him.
Imagine
Yeah.
triple cancel.
Yeah, this is the face when you triple cancel.
Exactly.
So last time I said I didn't watch it yet, and now I did. I binged it in like one night or two.
Only season one of both.
Did you guys watch it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Not fully, not fully.
SMH Dylan. SMH.
Estimate me. It's on my to watch list, Kappa,
Since when?
since like forever.
Waiting room.
You should
Yeah, I'm
watch it.
waiting.
It's a really fun anime.
Yeah, probably download that anyway. Soon. Trademark.
Do we want to explain the anime? Is that what this podcast is about?
And spoil every Leon here.
Yeah,
So
we
maybe we-
Leon here. Yeah, no, but
Oh
Let's-
yeah,
let's
Leon.
do
Leon.
that maybe. Let's
No?
let's not.
That's not okay.
Hey, Bushi, hire me for
Yeah.
spoiler season.
Yeah. So let's start with the spoilers. Here, this is from the last episode from season 1, and this card as
What?
well, and this card as well. So here's some spoilers.
I love spoilers.
Okay. Let me just get the card there.
It's flavor,
Level
okay.
3 Reagan. It gets 1500 for each of your back rows. Oh fuck, that's Master or Esper. Okay, so that's actually not that easy in this deck, maybe, but let's come back to that later. When this is front attacked, check your top card and put it in the on top or in your waiting room. And climax combo, pay 1, discard 1. On attack, choose one of your back rows as mob that's next to it. And burn X. X is equal to the number of markers underneath this mob. And then we have the mob.
Yes.
It gives X proof to all of this Regen, to all of this level 3 Regen, and 500 power. It's plus 2k to all level 3 or higher characters. It also climax combos with the same choice climax. And on the climax combo, if you have 4 or more markers underneath this 2-1 mob, you can give it plus 2/5 and bodyguard until the end of your opponent's turn. So generally, what you will be having is, what will you be having? 12k, 14.5.
It's a lot.
Oh, I'm confused.
It's usually just
30,
right?
I think it was like
14.5.
55, but not sure.
17k, I think. Yeah, 17k.
Oh yeah, it was a 2-5 from
Like
bodyguard. Yeah.
Big guy.
So 17k.
I mean,
Wait, was it 70k or 75? 17k, right?
13, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
17k bodyguard, that when this bodyguard gets frontal attacked, you can scry your top card and put it in the waiting room on the top. So that's really cool. Yeah, I like big bodyguards.
The good card.
You like bodies.
And how does this mob get the markers? When one of your blue or Esper characters in battle, if you have 3 or less markers, you can put that character face down underneath it. So basically, when all of your Esper friends are dying, it gets a marker. Its stress gauge
Can
goes
you
up.
stop spoiling the show, please?
It's not actually a spoiler.
Please, Ian. I mean, have you watched season 2 yet?
I don't think anyone really died. This is a spoiler.
Okay. I'm just joking, by the way. I'm just joking.
Damn, dude. They tell me to watch shit and then they spoil me.
Yeah.
What-
Welcome to the spoiler stream.
Spoiler stream.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Sponsored by Leon.
What do you guys think about the 2-1 first?
Good card, dude. Good card.
Really?
I actually think this is pretty solid because it's kind of compression, right? 'Cause it gets like markers.
I mean,
along.
it is, but I also see a lot of problems with this card, right? Like, for example, against AOT when they just bounce it, it's not hexproof by itself, it only gives hexproof.
Yeah.
So
That's true. So it's kind of meta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I see three main problems basically. So one, it can get bounced or something. Especially like pre-turn 3, it's pretty bad when it gets timed very weirdly, where your finisher can't do anything anymore because it don't has a play on play effect, and it can't burn anymore, and it doesn't heal. So suddenly you're just stuck there.
Yeah.
Second part, it's still a trade lock deck, right? Because he only gives blue or Esper character, and we've always seen a few Reagan cards, which are good, but which are yellow and master. So they don't collect markers, and you can always just get rushed to level 3 without collecting any markers. Don't expect to see us a yellow-blue standby deck where you get this out on level 1. So
Why not?
kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm buying this. That
I
would be
feel
cool
the
though.
same.
But
Yeah,
I think it's really meta though, because if there's a lot of bounce going on, then yeah, it's maybe not that good.
And I think lately, a lot of decks have picked up on play bounce for
Yeah.
a card.
or Fate or anything.
Fate Slime does it. Slime even runs wind mostly. So
Yeah. Although
Debatable.
I feel like the wins will slowly get replaced by choice climaxes as time moves on.
That's
Probably.
That's a really long time though for English to move
But
past that,
obviously
right?
you're investing in Mob Psycho for long term.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Other than that, I think it's a super fun and flavorful card, and I love flavor, so I do really like it. It's just that I see some problems, and I guess I need to observe to be convinced that it works.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I still think if you're not getting bounced, then obviously this is really good. So that's that.
I mean, bounce matchups are not that common, right?
Right?
Right.
Probably not. But yeah, if more people are gonna pick up bounce tags, then they're gonna be kinda common. But even then, you're probably gonna have 2, so it's probably fine. It's just that the marker compression goes to waste, and then yeah, you're only really gonna burn 2. At most, if one
22-5.
of them.
22-5 double hexproof Reagan bodyguard. That's Christ.
Hexproof.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
But
broken card.
haven't seen a lot of Mob Psycho cards yet, so this might become a lot better still.
Yeah, the set still has to develop quite a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Here, let's also have this event in the middle of this mess. So this event says basically check up to 4. It's a counter event.
Add
1/1. Add a master, an Esper, a master, or a muscles character, and add it to your hand, and put this card into your memory or underneath the 2/1 mob. So even if it gets bounced, maybe you can get one marker underneath it.
Yeah, you can burn
Nice.
one.
And then
Another-
you play against Memory Snow.
Feels
Uh-oh.
bad.
Uh-oh.
Memory Snow doesn't bounce.
Yeah, Memory Snow doesn't bounce, I know.
Another cool thing about this card is usually your mob would be stuck at 4 markers because you can't get more markers after 4. And this card makes it so that you can have like 5, 6, 7, 8 markers underneath it. So you can burn for 8. You can burn for 8.
Hell,
Yes.
it's almost like the
Amazing.
end of 8, but worse.
Oh man.
And then it
Well,
gets bounced.
If you want to burn for 8, dude, go ahead.
Yes.
For 8.
Burn 8 dead. Yeah.
Do some calculations for burn. Do some calculations for burn 8 mob psycho.
I think it does
I
like
think-
a lot of damage if your opponent is out of climaxes.
Yeah, it does 8.
Probably.
Yeah, 8 damage.
Yeah, I think this just goes to show that they're probably planning on mainly having a blue and yellow deck, and then other random decks. But I guess this will be the main version
Yeah.
of it.
You already have
Mhm.
this flavor deck, the green guys. What's it called?
The LOL. LOL religion.
Yeah, the LOL.
Yeah.
that kind. That
Doesn't
kind.
Oh? There's 2 new reveals, like right now?
Oh shit! Reveal stream right there. Come and watch.
Oh no.
But they have
Uh-oh.
announced 2 new reveals, but they haven't been here yet.
Oh, never mind.
Hmm.
I spoke too soon.
Okay, let me check. Is
I don't see any
Salvage
reveals. Where do you
Streak?
see reveals?
No? Huh? Wait.
You're
Where's the
trolling.
new reveals? There's no new reveals yet. Okay.
We
Please
got
join us in WS Showcase. Oh, there's a new reveal.
Oh,
I'm seeing a 2/1. Can someone PM me the new reveals? I can't join the call because I'm in a call. Or can
Yeah,
someone
well.
type them out or something? I guess that's too much effort for YouTube. Anyway, let's continue with our current reveals. And
yes.
at the new
Current
reveal later.
schedule.
Okay, so here. There's a Brainstorm. 1k assist to level 0s. Step 2 Brainstorm, search yellow, and Esper. So basically what I wanted to showcase with this card is the way they're trying to fix their trait issues. There's a lot of trait issues in this set. The way they're trying to fix it is by adding colors and by mainly making Espers a thing, I guess, a theme. And this searches yellow, so it searches the Regen.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a card.
Card guys. Hype.
Oh, I got
Everyone
a card.
hype.
And I even got a screenshot of League of Runeterra.
Oh my!
Nice.
I love Root.
Now
Crap.
I'm
Dude, the card now, the Runeterra stuff. Oh boy, that's what we're
yeah.
exactly.
Wait, is this the only card? This is why? This is a
In the set
2/1/8/5.
They'd be doing 2 reveals.
Is it maybe a
2/1/8/5.
trial deck reveal?
It's an uncommon. Why did they give it
Oh,
uncommon for the 100% mob thing? Oh god. Oh my god.
Moving on.
Yeah, okay. So this card is not worth talking about right now. It's a 2/1/8/5. Cannot stand if you don't have another Esper character or fuck, I can't read this.
Why are you talking about it when it's not worth mentioning?
And
Just-
it gets
just
plus
let it-
2k for each whatever
Let it
card
go,
on your
yeah.
center stage. Yeah, okay, trash.
Thank you. Thank you for the reveal. Let's move on.
Yeah. The second will be
Thank
revealed
you,
in a couple of
Bushiroad.
minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Not relevant.
Let's maybe
Yeah.
to the new yellow double rare that was
Here.
revealed like this week.
I have a yellow double rare. It's a
Yes.
pay 3 stock swap, and additionally, it has on play, choose one of your opponent's characters, choose one of the traits, and know it. Delete it. It's gone. Or until the end of the turn.
No more trade.
It's not deleted, yeah. It's just removed for the turn.
Yeah, it is until the end of the
Okay.
turn. It would be cool if it was deleted forever.
Yeah, but did anyone expect it to be permanent?
Did anyone expect it to be cool? Yeah, no. You're right.
Yeah.
So
what do you think? What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, I guess not yet. There'll be more trade locked decks as time goes on, right? This
Yeah.
definitely stops Memory Snow though. And
it stops the anti-ping, huh?
wasn't there a card in Adventure Time that requires OO characters?
No, it doesn't stop the anti-ping, actually. It's until end of turn.
Yeah.
Adventure Time has a lot of
Does
OO
it,
characters, but
It's also only in your turn, so when it's their turn, they can.
No, not
Interesting.
it's the anti-ping.
the anti-ping
it's not
triggers at the start
every-
of their turn. So
Oh, it just no.
yeah, it doesn't
So
work.
does it actually? I guess it stops Flo's Kantai collection deck.
Oh no, come on.
Does it?
No, it's
Yeah,
only
yeah, this
1k of
yellowy-
what you mean, or what?
Doesn't it require 5 Fleet Girls on field?
No, but okay, let's move on. Okay, no one wants to talk about Kanta here. Okay, so what it actually does, you can use it to erase corpse trade. So Attack on Titan can't move away with move gear anymore. So if this set actually is an on reverse level 1 climax combo, it can actually do something against AOT or compete against AOT. And maybe if we would see a level 3 that needs to reverse, it would also be possible to get that reverse without the character jumping away. Because you stock swap, take the target, and then you can reverse it safely.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I wonder.
Everything else, I don't know what would be trade dependent in your turn for your opponent.
Not too much. Maybe like you have some backups which say like
Yeah, but
plus
that's
1k and then plus 1k. Yeah.
that's not.
That's like it's not that relevant. So yeah, I wonder.
Mm.
We'll see. I guess it's worth taking in just for the stock swap itself though. Although the stock swap is like really expensive, so I wonder if it's that playable. Kind of depends on what kind of deck it's going in.
I mean, 3 stock for a stock swap is expensive, right?
Yeah,
Usually it's printed on 3 twos anyway and has a cost.
That's fair. It's then you get like a 3/2 on board. So
Okay.
it kind of depends. What's
so
up, Ian?
mostly you're removing a little bit of power and basically corpse trade, right? Is what we're concluding.
Yeah.
So
That's enough it.
yeah, nothing to write home about, I guess.
No.
So for now,
But it's okay.
let's talk about this thing.
So
what is
that a
this?
reveal?
Yeah, this is a reveal.
Oh shit.
So when this card
Nice.
attacks, check top 2, put 1 on top of the deck, and so like that's a trigger control effect. The other in waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
On attack, this gains 2k power if you have 2 or more Esper or Claw characters. Yes, more traits.
More traits. Oh boy.
And
So
this card
it's
is Esper Claw.
It's like the ReZero card, but worse.
Nice.
Because ReZero has the rem gains 3k,
Hmm.
and this gains 2k.
Hell.
Amazing.
Imagine being
It's
zero
red.
but worse.
It's red. Hey, it's red, by the way. These are the first red cards that are. So red is actually a
Yeah.
thing.
Wow.
Wow, we
Yeah,
got red
so-
guys.
It seems like the bad guys are red, huh? Oh, that's a pretty small image. I assume this is not
Was that
readable.
the card? No.
Well, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, it's there.
I'll download the other one, I
Basically,
guess.
this is a claw. And if you have another claw, this doesn't stand. If you don't have another claw.
Yeah, it's the one that I just explained just now. So if I'll get a new image.
Okay. Do you guys think these cards are any good? I don't think they're any good.
No.
I think
Thank
they're
you.
completely useless. Thank you, Bushy Road. Nice review.
Yes. Thank,
Nice
thank
hype
you for
building.
these uncommons.
You have fed my disappointment.
Oh, it's only worse because we have more trades.
Okay. So, so it's for each copy of itself. It gets plus 2k. Each copy
It's even worse.
of itself on center stage. So, I think flavor thing, right? It's kind of flavorful, maybe. Since
Probably.
this guy, I don't know. I don't even remember this guy. This guy was so. Yeah, I don't know. Do you remember this guy?
Okay. I actually don't think that's needs any more mentions. Sorry, but
No. I don't know this guy. I haven't watched that.
But this is another bad guy with Esper Claw. That comes down to. Yeah. And I think to summarize everything, I just wanted to have this list of something's going wrong.
yeah, I need to
This
run
list
new
of
cards.
trades. And I guess we gotta update this list now.
Yeah, that's the claw trade. Nice.
Let's have a claw trade. So Esper Claw.
Yeah, claw.
For claw members. Yeah, great. We have more trades.
We love trades.
This is a mess.
Yeah, it is definitely a mess.
Why is his brother not his family?
No spoilers, spoilers.
Spoilering, what the fuck?
Guys?
Ian, don't do it. This is Leon's job.
Oh. So, I actually think that the only traits actually mattering are the secondary traits. If it's understandable what I mean by that. So basically Esper, LOL, and maybe Master, but I don't think Master even matters.
Maybe not, yeah.
I mean colors.
So if a character has one trait, it mostly doesn't matter if it's not one of those four.
Although muscles was a trait that was specifically mentioned on that card, right?
Yeah, but probably for fun deck or something we have not seen yet. So
Yeah,
yeah. This is worrisome, right?
it actually is, since they seem to be doing a great job with Adventure Time. So I wonder what's going on with Mob.
I put the intern on the mob, dude. Poor mob psycho.
They probably have different departments working on those decks, I feel.
the discussion we had with AOT2 and Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah, well. But Cardcaptor Sakura turned out to actually be decent, right? So
Yeah,
I wonder what Mob has in store for us still. I have high hopes. Since Adventure Time really redeemed my
your faith in English exclusives. Yes.
Yeah. Then again, most of these cards are only from the Trial Deck Plus. So maybe they're just planning to make the Trail Deck Plus awful.
So people buy the actual boosters.
Yeah, so people buy the actual boosters. Maybe that's fine. Spirits could be a good standalone deck. Lol could be a pretty good standalone deck. We already saw some good
Lol.
standalone cards there. Or army cards, I guess. So I think the level 1
Well,
Yuki
that's-
combo there was okay actually. Like
You think
runnable.
so?
It has some. It has
Probably.
a great condition with like you need 2 or more religion characters, which could be really hard to do. But
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
but it
That
searches
sounds
Esper.
really. That's true. Still sounds very trait dependent, like
Yeah.
every card in the set. So
Mhm.
we'll have to see, I guess.
Yeah. Also, the flavor is great.
Yeah, it reminds me on
I think we can
cabbage.
agree on that, yeah. It reminds you of what?
On cabbage, the Konosuba meme.
Oh,
deck.
right.
Fucking
Yeah,
cabbages.
this is basically like cabbage, but with every card.
Yeah, and it has a lol trait. Do I need to say anything more?
Lol trade is the best.
Why doesn't every card trade?
Oh, well.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
I really think those Ritsu cards could have had Student Council Family at least. Even though they're planning to add another trait later, probably. But at that point, they can remove Family. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No, don't remove the family.
You can also remove Student Council, whatever. I don't really care.
Spoilers everywhere.
Oh no, Psycho Helmet Cult cards. Yeah, they can have religion too. I hope they don't have Psycho Helmet Cult trait. That would be awful.
Yeah.
We're kind of running out of time, I guess. So let's continue.
Yeah.
Next topic on our to-do list was deck log.
We kind of
So
went over
recently-
decklog.
Hmm?
We
Just a
kind of
little.
did went over decklog, right, or not?
It was
No, we
pre-stream,
just-
to be honest.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So we just got this deck log thing where you can make decks, Japanese decks on, online on the official Bushiroad site. So that's really cool. I think it's really cool,
Yeah.
at least.
I also think so.
It's very Japanese, so good luck reading this. This says Neo Standard. This says title, and I'm trying to look up Saikano, and it doesn't find anything, so I have to type. I have to change my keyboard to Japanese, and yeah, okay, so this, and then I need to find all the Megami cards, which is probably this character, and then I add them all to my deck.
Yo, you have like
Oh,
high
sorry.
resolution SPs, dude.
Yeah, you have SPs. You have SPs. It's so cool.
Yo,
Yeah,
Ogre.
foil.
This is a
boys.
foil.
Skins of
This is a
foils.
We
foil.
love foils.
This is a foil. Foil. This is how I built all of my decks, by the way.
Yeah,
course.
only foils. Yeah.
I wonder if they covered army cards. There's no army cards in Saikano. Fuck.
No.
Shingeki. Here.
Whoa. Yeah, probably did, right?
In the different artworks of move gears, or what looking?
Okay, let's filter on blue if I can recognize the blue character. I'm not sure if this is blue or green, but it
It's blue.
looks blue.
Yeah, they do. Look at that.
Okay. Oh, you can have up to 50. So rip my
Oh, look at that.
my 100 card Colossal Titan deck or Predation Titan deck.
F. That
Okay.
sucks.
It's a great deck list.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you can look at your deck and see that you have 50 blue cards in your deck. There's some really cool things. They have trigger counts. You can see how many climaxes you are running. Very important.
Yes.
I mean, imagine the amount of times that you just are not running 8.
Yeah.
And the amount of events, the amount of characters.
Everything you need.
I think
Yeah.
the fact that it counts the triggers is really, it's like a quality of life thing. Usually players will do it anyway, but this is just really nice for
Oh,
getting that number straight into your head.
yeah. I was complaining that I didn't have a name yet, apparently. So
Yeah, you need a name.
yeah. Now I have a sick Titan deck. And I have this sick code. Maybe this. Yeah, exactly. This is how you navigate this this website. You just press random buttons and
Press all
your-
buttons.
yeah. So one thing, it doesn't have. It's all in Japanese. That's very hard to use for us.
Yeah.
And second thing, there's no translations here. So like for now, it seems like Encore decks might just be the nicer to use platform for what we want to do, right?
Yeah, agreed.
I also looked into it a little bit, and it's really hard to make something like the Encore Dex to TTS thing on here. So that's too bad.
Ian, what browser are you actually using?
This is Chrome.
Right click the site and then press translate to English.
Oh, that's great. I'm always try-harding while reading Japanese.
Okay,
So
that makes
you
it a
don't
bit
have
better.
any cards, but this makes it way better to navigate, at least.
Mhm.
I do think that this is a really good step in the right direction. However, the one thing that Anchor Dex has that this doesn't is being able to create an account and saving your goddamn decks to that account.
Yeah.
If I want to net deck all my boy Christian Jabacher's decks, I can't. I need to search them up one by one.
I mean,
So,
it's not like it's
yeah.
easy to find all of Jabacher's decks on Anchor Decks either, because there's no user search option. So you would need to have like a bookmark deck.
You can enter it in the URL. Sealer DNB.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you can add like question
And-
mark users, blah blah blah. I don't even know.
There's
You
really
could.
just it's anchordex.com/user/name.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's it.
good. It's very good that Bushi is actually like making these types of platforms for
Yep.
players to use, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's really
That's,
good.
right.
And I think I also heard something about them planning to release something in English or English only. And that's great.
Yeah.
I would love to have something like that. Also, I would love to have high quality images for every card. There's
Yeah, I
high
love
quality
high
images for every card.
But guys, there's one thing I would also love. What do you think it is?
Tell me, Leon. I don't know.
Being able to just print out deck lists from that site.
Oh,
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Oh wait, you can do it in Anchor Decks, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do it on Cordex.
Correct, yeah. But you
Yeah.
can't do it here. And I'm missing that. And I
What
would
do
love
you
to.
mean? Just full screen it? Control P? Print.
Yeah.
Done.
Here, guys,
Dang.
there we go.
Oh. It's a Predator Giant. Check on the
Thanks.
TCG side. Oh, I never pressed this button before. That's
you go to
that's
the
kind of
page.
cool. That's kind of cool.
Look at that.
Oh, interesting.
That's great.
Yeah. And now we can also translate this to English. And we have this Predator Giant.
Predator Giant.
Imagine the poor intern who had to link every card to every text.
It's probably done automatic
Yeah.
anyway. Like, damn, dude. How many cards would he have to do? Plus, like, foils and such. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Mike,
Oh
4
well.
more. Okay.
But yeah, I think this is a great step in the right direction. Maybe there's a way to send feedback. Probably not the Japanese Bushiroad, but at least Bushiroad for the West.
Yeah, not sure either. Maybe we just make angry angry tweets to their account.
I don't think angry tweets actually.
Always works.
Always
We
works.
can try to make an online petition, guys. Let's sign a petition.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
petitions.
Because they work ever.
We need to get enough. Wait, autographs, signatures, probably.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, so
Alright.
yeah. So I think we're not gonna talk about the deck classifications thing, even though I prepped a little thing about it.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll just save that for next time.
We'll
Next
save it for
time.
next time. This was all a clickbait in case you wanted to listen to the deck classifications thing. Then we're pretty much
Another-
done, right?
Seems good.
Yeah. So if there is any questions, you can just ask them in chat.
There's one more thing, guys. Ian, what
What's up?
are you doing next weekend?
What am I doing next weekend? I mean, that's supposed to happen after I tell them to ask questions in chat while we talk about random stuff.
Random?
Yeah.
Go on.
So if anyone has questions, type them in chat. Type them in the hashtag livestream questions here. And you can answer them. In the meantime, we're gonna talk about like random personal stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy. And the first random personal thing is it was Leon's birthday last week.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's the
Happy
most
birthday.
important thing. Happy
You're-
birthday, Leon.
And Leon, you have a good birthday, my boy.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Well, my birthday. Basically, since I've been sick like 1.5 weeks before my birthday, like for 1.5 weeks, I've just been laying in bed watching One Piece and other anime. And I
That's
couldn't
good.
even do anything else. So on my birthday, I basically just watched Netflix with my girlfriend and then slept.
Nice.
That's literally
Netflix
all
and
I
chill.
did.
Sounds like a good birthday to me. What? Except for the part that you're sick, but still.
Yeah.
Sick that day. Like I actually got well like the evening before my birthday.
That's great.
Oh,
though.
that's pretty good.
Mhm.
Oh, it's God's sent.
But did you drink though?
Not on my birthday. I drank yesterday a lot since my girlfriend also had a birthday yesterday. So we just celebrated together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good days.
Went to
Yeah.
billiard, played darts and billiard.
Escalated quite a bit. Chris actually called me today and he said, "Yeah, I lost my portemonnaie."
His wallet,
Wallet.
yeah. He also
So his wallet, yeah. And then like 2 hours later, he says like, "Yeah, I found it in the fridge."
yeah.
Fridge.
Yeah.
Happens sometimes, dude.
Interesting turn of events.
Yeah. He also called me. Like,
Great
I
birthday.
panicked with him and I tried to find the wallet and I was like, fuck, it's not here.
What was it
I
in your
just
fridge
got
or
to
in
call
his?
him. Huh?
Was it in your fridge actually, or was it in his
When
fridge?
I was just about to call him, he texted me, it was in my fridge, lol.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's
That
just
sounds like a good evening.
It's just a Berlin Chris, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
Not-
it's not Yabi. Okay.
Also not Yabi, yeah.
It sounded like
Yeah.
something Yabi would want to do. Putting his smaller than fridges and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. There were
Would have been cool,
also. It was like after we went to the billiards bar, we had the typical Berlin Weiss Schwarz experience, where if you visit Berlin, there's this large assortment of people in one small place, which is my apartment. But because of COVID, we were just, I think, 7. Otherwise, we would have been 20 people in here. I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
Yep.
7 only?
Yeah, because it was already 2 a.m. after we left the bar.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
also he's saying this for
Yeah.
legal reasons, so
Yeah, I still remember. No, it's actually fine in Germany at least.
No.
Up to 50 are fine. No, but I still remember the night before Bushiroad Springfest 3 years ago, and there were a ton of Dutchies, one girl from Leipzig,
Oh,
3 Austrians, and
Oh yeah.
Sounds like you're telling a
other
joke.
German
Yeah.
guys and girls here at my place, and Ian baked a cake.
Oh yeah. I was there. That was
was a good day.
interesting, to
Yeah.
say
It was
the
a-
least.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
it was my
couldn't even
birthday
move.
soon, okay? Back then it was my birthday.
Did you clean up, by the way? Did I clean up?
Let's not talk about that. I do remember
well.
something like blueberries stains
Yeah.
on your kitchen. Hmm.
The blueberry stains weren't from you guys, though. Actually,
No, it was.
might be some new ones there, yeah.
There,
But I actually found a picture of that night recently.
ah.
I do remember that Jabacher actually lost money to Flo.
No, wait. Wasn't it Kuhn?
It might have been Kuhn, actually.
Yeah, because yeah,
I do
Irish
think
players, to be honest.
he drunk and just cancelled everything. And he was very angry for obvious reasons.
Oh man, what a night. Yeah, so basically if you're ever in Berlin, want to get down, Leon's apartment is basically a party spot.
To go to Leon's apartment, dude.
Yeah. We can create space, even if it doesn't seem like there is any.
There will always be space in Leon's apartment. Like, what
Yep.
the fuck?
All of our viewers are going to go to Leon's apartment right now.
Of course.
Well, that's fine. It's 16 viewers, so that's gonna fit easily.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
also like what I spoiled 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
You're gonna
Yeah.
have a tournament next weekend.
Yeah. I qualified for the Mythic Championship qualifier thingy.
Yeah, I think it's called that.
Yeah.
Thingy, yeah.
Yeah, thingy. By playing limited Magic on MTGA.
Draft, right?
Yeah, draft. I spammed a lot of draft with Jimmy. Jimmy spammed too
Rip.
much draft and then
Rip.
He didn't have enough money left. So the way it works on MTGA, it's like you can use in-game money to buy drafts, or you can use real money to buy like in-game currencies, and then you can draft with that. And if you have enough wins, you can basically go infinite and stuff. So you can just keep climbing the ladder and stuff. But Jimmy didn't go very infinite and ran out of money. And then he was like at 95% mythic or something. So after rank 1500, you get like a percentage number. I think it's the same for League or for League of Runeterra or whatever. Hearthstone. Yeah, all of those games. But yeah, now I'm forced to play Historic, which is a MTG Arena exclusive format where they just handpick sets and put it in there or something like that. So I'm trying that out.
Wait, do you want to tell me you qualified through draft?
Yeah.
And now you're playing Historic?
Yeah, I'm playing a constructed format now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
It
Have
would have
fun,
been
Ian.
nice. It would have been nice if it was draft or something, but I have to play historic now. I have to learn a new format. It's pretty okay though. It's just like every game ends on turn 4, so not the best format at the moment, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun, I think. It'll be fun to learn a format. It'll be fun to play this big tournament kind of thing.
We'll be streaming it.
And I'll be streaming it on the 12th and the 16th, 12th and the 13th of September. I don't know what time it is yet, but I think there's like this in-game queue kind of thing that I can enter. So I can choose my own times basically whenever I want to play it. I can like take a coffee break if I want to. I can take a stream break if I want to. I can get coaching. Help. Coach me.
Please.
Yeah, I was about to say earlier, it's pretty ironic that Jimmy can save other people into the Mythic Championship qualifier, but not himself.
No, I carried
Poor-
him.
Poor Jimmy.
Daft Jimmy the Wise.
Jimmy played too much without me and then he died. Bad choice.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, rip Jimmy. Oh, and to PokeFan 1224, where's Jimmy? Jimmy's not here today. Jimmy was too dead from. Yeah, rip Jimmy.
Flaming us.
Blaming us.
In our hearts.
But yeah, I'll put an announcement in our Discord, and that'll be it, right?
Yes,
yeah, I think so.
I don't think we got any questions so far. So yeah, that's
okay.
that. It's fuck.
Yeah. So
where is
as
Jimmy?
Please check our card market affiliate link. We also have a TCG player affiliate link that Ian always forgets. So here's Ian's reminder to add it to the description.
Oh, right. We do have
Please
that.
use those links when buying from Card Market or TCG Player. It helps us a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here it is.
Cool.
Here's an affiliate link.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, and we also have Patreon. So if you like us a lot, you can join us there or something.
Like
Thanks a lot, Fiona, for becoming our first patron after the other guy. What was his name again?
What a shout out. Ian.
No.
Oh my god.
I forgot already. Do you guys remember?
I don't know. No. Just gonna be honest.
Could we actually check the Patreon? I think only you could, right?
I mean, you could have. Like my password, I shared my password with you guys, so.
Rip. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine.
Anyway,
But honestly,
thank you for being our first kinda patron.
I do remember his face. I just don't remember the name. That's awkward.
We really appreciate it anyway.
Yeah. We did really appreciate it either way.
We actually hyped for like 2 days.
Yeah. I mean, it continued for like 3 months or so. Really didn't expect that at all. Yeah.
We funneled that money into buying Ian an actual place to stream, since he always has to use the basement. And he only really has that whiteboard to produce more graphs.
There's no graphs on there yet.
With Patreon money, we can actually buy him furniture.
Furniture.
Without the Patreon, we never would have had any updates for TTS. So
It's true.
yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. Yeah.
I think that's the end of our stream. Yeah, once again, check out Card Market, check out Patreon, check out anything. Like and subscribe, whatever, all of that.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, tell your friends, share this video, comment.
Watch it.
Buy our stupid cards from our stupid links, guys.
Oh, right. Join our Discord. And if you are not a member of Card Market yet, use our coupon for becoming a member.
Yes.
Yep.
Bye bye,
That's it.
guys.
Any last shoutouts?
No.
I just
Thank
said
you.
bye.
Yeah,
I want
bye.
to-